Alright, before we react to all of the Chaotix Case Files episodes, we need to react to TailsTub. The new TailsTub episode came out. The last time they dropped one was last year for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And yeah, this looks like it's gonna take place in the same area like it did last time. But this time it's with Tangle and Whisper. So make sure to like and subscribe to do all that cool stuff. And yeah, let's react. Okay, here we go. But I have to turn it up.
So, now? No, wait for your introduction. Oh, sorry. Hey everyone, welcome back to TailsTub.
Yeah!
Welcome back to Donpaw Motors. King Donpaw called everyone back for
I'm
some
excited to
extra
be
data
back, bro.
gathering. Racing around all those amazing tracks, warping through travel rings, using all those custom machines. How could we say no? And even more of our friends are coming along for the ride this time. Along for the ride? Tingle. What? Oh, sorry. Please welcome to the races and the show, Tingle and Whisper.
Yeah!
Thanks, Tails. Oh, it's so exciting finally getting to be on your show.
Hello. You're both pretty new to our crew. So why don't you tell the folks at home a bit about yourselves?
Love to. I'm sorry. Did you want to go first, Whisper?
You first.
Okay, I'm Tangle the Lemur. Hi. I'm from Spiral Hill Village, which is a gorgeous little place up in the hills. One day, Dr. Eggman's robots invaded, and I was busting up the bots when...
Nah, I gotta say, they did a good job choosing the voice.
Whoosh! Sonic the Hedgehog shows up and helps out.
The
How
goat.
cool is that? So we saved my hometown, and then I started hanging out with Sonic and Blaze and all their awesome friends, and now we get to do space races!
You're quite the acrobat and brawler with that stretchy tail of yours. How do you think that'll help you in the Crossworld Grand Prix?
Oh, I am all over it. The baddies get rough on the road, I can take and dish it back with an extra side of that'll teach ya. I'm fast, I'm limber, I'm tough. I'm a winner.
And you've got energy to spare.
You know it.
Next up
You
is...
got too much dang energy. I don't know why, bro. I'm just so bad at Crossworlds, bro.
Whisper.
I probably have never.
I'm
watched the
Whisper,
video.
the wolf. I'm a sniper.
No.
That's some incredible information.
You gotta give the people more than that.
Yeah,
Nah, that's all the information I need. Thank you very much.
like your variable Wispon. Most Wispons can only handle the powers of a single Wisp. They can be used as weapons or help someone move around in unique ways. But your variable Wispon can change its function on the fly, depending on which Wisp is powering it.
Yes, it was developed by my dear friend. My wolf companions travel with me, resting under my cloak. When needed, they enter the variable Wispon, and we get the job done.
And she can coordinate with them through her super cool mask. It translates their alien language and records video and scans stuff.
Yes.
And probably does even more cool stuff, but she won't let me play with it to find out, so.
The mask is not a toy.
You guys were a force to be reckoned with
Sound like
during the war.
Sage.
You saved so many people, they started calling you the guardian angel of the battlefield.
Their idea, not mine.
With your eye for precision and experience working with Wisps, I bet you're going to be quite the competitor on the track.
Find openings, exploit weaknesses, use every advantage. Win.
I forgot how intimidating you can be.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. She's not scaring anyone, bro.
I know Silver is a big
That's how scary Tails is, bro.
fan. Oh, is he here?
He'll be racing with us later, if he hasn't gone back to the future already.
Sweet. Oh, who else is coming?
What's the point of Silver going back to the future? Oh wait, this bro. I don't even read the comics. Didn't they say in the comics he fixed the future or something? I
Let
don't
me guess.
remember. I
General,
don't read the comics.
Jewel, Lanolin,
Tangle.
Bell, Clutch. No, never. He's a jerk.
Tangle.
Oh, Vanilla, Surge, Kit.
Tangle.
What?
Oh yeah, I heard Vanilla, who was Cream's mom, she got to do
We need to
voice
take
actor.
position for the race.
Oh, well, race you there.
Look at the
And
wings.
there she goes.
I'm okay.
Thanks for coming on the show, Whisper. I know the public stage isn't your comfort zone.
It's fine. I'm working on it.
Well, we've got to get to the starting line. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on TailsTub.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich.
All right, y'all. we're gonna be starting off with episode 0. Basically, episode 0 is the introduction. Y'all probably like, Jay, how do you know that? Well, I reacted to this episode while I was sick. When I had a cold, 4 weeks ago. So, yeah, let's do this thing.
Chaotix.
Why you whisper in my ear like that?
In a world where I, Vector the Crocodile,
I wonder if somebody freaking, like, animated this whole part already. I'm
I've
already
been
getting
practicing
distracted.
this awesome, hard-boiled detective voice in the bathroom. One group of brave private investigators is about to make
Bro, get
a
out
difference.
the bathroom, bro. People gotta
Vector?
use it.
Who are you talking to in there?
No one, SBO.
Who's that?
I just had the radio on.
Okay.
Privacy's hard to come by for a dedicated gumshoe, especially for a charismatic, hard-working crocodile such as yours truly, and a moody, aspiring ninja chameleon named Espio, and an eager young bee,
The aura
stinger
of
and
the
all. That's charming. He keeps us on our toes. But that's what the Chaotix Detective Agency is. 3 valiant souls doing their best to fight crime and counter injustice in the unforgiving concrete canyons of the cold, naked city.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, that was pretty good. I should be writing this down. We also tangle with Dr. Eggman every so often. Though after several wars and dealing with dimension-shifting bad guys, it's been quiet for a while. It's exactly that kind of quiet that makes a hard-boiled...
This is probably the only time that the freaking characters sound so good. Like Vector's voice direction in this episode is so good.
detective uneasy. Like the
I wonder
calm
who was the
before the
voice
storm,
director for this.
or the smooth road before you hit a nasty pothole.
Are you gonna be in there all day, Vector? Some of us might like to listen to the radio too, you know.
Sorry, Charmy. I'll be right out.
Yeah, get out the bathroom, guys.
And with that, I left the bathroom and entered the rustic yet humble yet understated office of the Chaotix Detective Agency. When you live for your work, you might as well live in your workplace, saving innocence while saving on rent. My trusty desk overflowing with paperwork. Espio the chameleon in the corner, throwing kunai bullseyes at our dartboard. And the young Charmy bee, staring at me with a confused expression.
Why?
Why are you explaining everything that's going on in that weird voice?
Oh, wait. That was out loud? Do me a favor, kid. If you ever notice me doing that again, just ignore it.
Okay.
Yeah, mind your business, bro.
Huh? Someone's at our front door?
It's the
Welcome to
boogeyman.
the
Don't
Chaotix
open it.
Detective Agency. Oh, hi, Sonic. It's so great to see you.
Well, if it isn't Sonic the Hedgehog,
Green Hill Zone in the
the
back.
fastest thing alive and world rescuer
Can you stop glazing, bro? There's no need for this much glaze. This dude talking about some... What was he saying? The fastest thing alive. The world's fastest thing alive. The greatest hedgehog. Greatest man ever. Get off his dick. No need for that much glaze, bro. That's why y'all barely get any... that's why nobody comes to your freaking Chaotix agency. Detective agency with that much glaze y'all give it out.
What brings you to our global office?
Now, believe it or not, I've got a few minutes to spare.
You?
I know, SBO, I know.
Can we bring back Jason Griffin, bro? I would take anyone. I would even take Devin Mack, who was the voice of Sonic in Sonic Prime. I would take anyone. I would take a random person off the street to voice Sonic, other than Roger.
This
bro.
never happens. Except today, it has. So, I wanted to see if you guys had any open cases I could lend you a hand with. Oh, still no clients, huh?
We're taking time to regroup, shore up our infrastructure, get back to our
I need to
core principles.
rebrand.
Yeah, so no clients.
Nada.
Zilch.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll be,
You, feeling okay, Sonic?
Yeah, I'm fine, Vector, but something's off. Like there's danger right around the corner. Huh. Oh well, by the way, there's a big mysterious package out here for you.
It's addressed to us?
Yeah, looks like it. Ha! Case of the mystery package solved. See ya!
Hi, Sonic! Oh, somebody sent us a present.
Let me see that.
I wonder who it's from.
This package is heavy. What do you think, SPO?
I think it might have...
I don't care what SBO thinks. I think my prediction is gonna be a buzz bomber, and it's gonna be from Eggman. That's my prediction.
Well, have from Dr. Eggman stamped on it.
Yeah. The last
See, I knew it, bro. Okay, let me stop trolling. I already reacted to this.
I heard he was
I haven't reacted to episode 1
pretty
yet.
peeved that we recovered all those flickies that he stole in the first place. It'd be just like that mustachioed weirdo to hold a grudge.
You'd think he could find a better energy source for his badniks than flickies. Poor cute little birdies.
Yeah, but what if the package isn't from Eggman?
I don't know why he's so
What if
used
it's
to
a gift from a satisfied client?
Have we had any of those?
Hey!
I'm gonna open it.
I thought he only used flickies in the classic games, the classic Sonic games. I didn't know they still use them in the modern.
Army,
version.
wait, we don't know what's in there.
Look out! It's a buzz bomber!
Oh my god! Go to work.
It was indeed a buzz bomber, one of Eggman's robots, like an angry jet-powered wasp. One too many direct hits from its laser blasts, and it's lights out.
Kunai, fly!
Look out! I'll use my stinger. Wow, this one's tough.
Not as tough as my jaws.
Dang, bro, you just bit his ball.
Oh, wow! You chopped its face off!
He sure did.
I mean, his face.
Charmy, have we learned a lesson?
Never accept gifts from Sonic!
Yeah! W lesson, bro. Never, and I mean ever, accept gifts from Sonic, man.
We'll come back to that. Hey, since we did just defeat a badnik, who wants celebratory ice cream? It's been too long since I've had some frozen bubblegum flavored goodness.
I don't want that.
Me,
man.
me, I do!
I guess it is warm out.
Well, that
Wait
was
to get ice
nicely
cream.
done.
What kind are you gonna get, SPO?
Pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant.
Little did we suspect that an innocent trip to an ice cream stand would lead us straight into the biggest case of our career. I also didn't suspect that because of this case, I would end up somewhere terrible. Captured by Eggman himself.
How the heck you got
Hey,
captured?
Eggman! I know you can hear me! Come down and face me man to man!
I think we're
Yeah.
both stuck here, Sonic. Not exactly how I'd planned to spend my
That's crazy, bro. They went to a freaking ice cream stand and somehow got kidnapped.
weekend. Locked in
That's
a
not
prison
tough,
in a
bro.
secret Eggman base.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Negative 9,000.
How did we get here? What's going on? Did we ever get any ice cream? All will be revealed in the Chaotix Case Files.
The Chaotix Case Files? I can hear the theme music already.
Ain't nobody want to hear all that, bro. Alright, episode 1. I only watched a little bit of this. So, yeah. Don't freaking care about your song, bro.
All I can...
Morning, Vector. You snore, by the way.
Sonic! We're in cages! Hey! We're in cages!
Another brilliant deduction from the lead investigator of the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Dr. Eggman!
Perhaps you can help me with a little mystery while you're here. You see, I'm used to Sonic showing up to ruin my plans. Didn't go quite as you expected this time, eh, Rodent?
Zigged when I should have zagged.
I'm not accustomed to you snooping around
The
so
heck does that
brazenly,
mean?
Vector. Just what were you up to before I caught you?
I'm on a case, obviously.
Oh, well,
What
if that's
case?
all, I can
Getting out
just
of
dispose of
prison?
you.
To find whoever's stealing the astroscopic lenses.
What's
Never
that?
heard of those. But they sound important.
Yeah, seems like quite the thrilling case, Vector. Why don't you tell us all about it? Every last detail.
Yeah, I need to figure out what the heck that even
Oh! Yeah! Okay. Settle in, boys. I call this one the Case of the Two-Faced Thief.
They doing all of this and not animating it is crazy.
You can find a million stories in the naked city. Every shadow, every alley, every unexpected pothole that makes you trip and twist your ankle. All of them filled with treachery and malice. And stupid robots. It'd take an army to set it right. I don't have an army. I've got a ninja chameleon, a happy-go-lucky bee, and a sharp eye for detail. My name is Vector the Crocodile. And if there's trouble out there, you can bet I'll step in it.
Wow, Vector, you sound like a real detective.
You gonna do that the whole time?
Look, Dr. Eggman, the Chaotix Detective Agency is the real deal. This is our hard-boiled detective story. I'm gonna tell it how I want to.
Yeah, and I think the voice is kind of fun.
You would. Just sit back and listen, boys, while I lay down the facts.
Nah, crazy prediction, but what if there was just role-playing the whole time and this is not actually a case? That's what I'm getting. I don't know why.
It all started one day when we were hanging in Station Square, taking in some much-needed sunshine.
In here. This is so much monologue in here. Is that Station Square in the back?
The train will be arriving soon.
La la la, I swear, I'm never going in that casino again.
Station Square's a lot like me.
Broke?
Just a normal city full of hustle and bustle. A great railway union. Till you look under the surface and realize how much of it has been damaged and rebuilt in the past. How a peaceful exterior can hide pain and suffering and cracked sewer pipes. Hang on. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. Ice cream. All right, fellas. Here you go. Rocky Road and butter pecan for Charmy. And a single scoop of vanilla for you, Espio.
Thanks, Vector! What do you get?
Bubblegum, of course. Hey,
Is that an actual...
why the long face, buddy?
He's sad, because he's afraid he'll forget how to be a ninja.
That is not even remotely what I said, Charmy.
Ooh, look at that butterfly.
And there he goes, flying off without a care in the world. Anyway, what I said was, I'm afraid my skills are stagnating. I mean, sure, I can turn invisible, jump vertical walls, and hit a bottle cap with a throwing spike from 50 feet away.
Like it's time to trade.
But I just don't feel challenged.
Huh, I hear you, man. But someday soon, we're gonna get a big case that's gonna test our detective abilities. All three of us.
Speaking of which, where did Charmy go?
Guys! There's action at the newsstand, and it's about our old pal, Knuckles.
Knuckles? It's not on his island.
Let's grab a newspaper at the stand.
Who is that mysterious intruder?
I can't believe it.
We made our way through the crowd, already packed tight and getting tighter by the second. It felt like half the city was there. Everyone struggling to get a glimpse of the latest headline.
Just slip in here and snag a copy. All right, this is what the article says. Anonymous assailant abducts artifact. Chaos erupted at the City Museum this morning when an unidentified red intruder burst in and stole a priceless relic. If anyone recognizes the individual, please contact Gunn, as they've taken lead on the investigation.
Nah, there is no way. He probably got framed, bro. It has to be Rouge wearing the Knuckles costume. There's no way Knuckles would steal something, bro. He got framed.
The military is investigating a museum robbery?
Look, Espio. They've got a photo from the security camera, see? Vector, doesn't that look like our good buddy Knuckles?
I don't know, Charmy. It's awfully grainy, and Knuckles almost never leaves his post on his island. Also, why's gun wasting manpower here? I thought that they were barely holding it together these days. Much as I hated to admit it, it did look like Knuckles. The hardest punching, fastest gliding echidna who'd ever darkened the door of our office. But the clues didn't add up. The Knuckles we knew was a good guy. In fact, for a while he was a colleague of ours at the agency.
Oh, what? They confirmed it. That's crazy. So in the modern universe, Knuckles was a part of the Chaotix. I was about to say Chaotix. He was a part of the Chaotix. That's cool. Wow.
In fact, for a while he was a colleague of ours at the agency.
That's crazy.
Even if he is just a suspect,
I thought they would never
gotta get to the
confirm
museum
that.
right away.
Vector, you realize we haven't been hired to look into this?
Oh, hey, that makes me think.
Yeah.
I was supposed to tell you guys something.
Okay.
I wonder what it was. Oh well, I forgot.
We gotta do something. Knuckles used to work with us, and he's still our friend. Saddle up, boys.
Now, there might be a chance that they will mention Mighty. It's very slim. I don't think it's gonna happen, but they might mention Mighty. Because he was a part of the Chaotix.
Going to the museum.
Saddle up? Vector, are we riding horses?
No, we're walking.
He was actually riding a horse. You tricked me. Oh, that was probably their transition. I thought they was about to play the song again.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Are they at Twinkle
I just
Park
don't
now?
think you should worry, Espio. We've all got our roles. You're the agency's stealthy ninja guy, just like I'm the group's muscle.
I'm sorry. You're the what now?
The muscle?
Muscle. Whoa, Charmy, that's a lot of muscle right there. This is probably the most strongest person I ever seen in the Sonic universe. Like, look how skinny his arm is.
Try!
That's a pretty strong person right there.
You know, the bruiser, the beefcake, the guy with the crazy eyes that everybody's scared of.
I'd hate to break it to you, Charmy, but I'm the muscle.
What?
I'm 10 times your size. Look at these arms. Look at this tail. Of course I'm the muscle. I'm the brains too, now that
Yeah, he literally bit a buzz bomber with his whole jaw. And everybody, don't get me wrong, everybody's scared of real life bees. Hey, ain't nobody scared of this bee, bro. Like, let's be for real.
Think about it.
But, if I'm not the big bad bruiser, then what am I?
We'll
A useless piece of shit.
figure that out later, Charmy. There's the museum.
Oh, great. It's surrounded by gun soldiers.
Move along, citizens. Nothing to see here.
I want to see. Oh, they blocked the road.
Gun stood for Guardian Units of Nations. 50% military, 50% police, 150% no nonsense.
Look at the front door. It's smashed to bits. It's definitely Knuckles style.
Yeah. So,
He really
what's the
did
plan,
rob
Mr.
the
Brains?
museum.
Finally, a chance for some real hard-boiled action. I came up with a plan on the spot. A brilliant one, naturally. First, Espio used his ninja skills.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl. Then he circumvents the soldiers, unseen, unheard, and slips inside the museum.
Hey, how'd that door come open?
Don't know, sir. Nobody's here. Must have been the wind.
Now, to get this side window open.
Then, Charmy put his wings to good use on the security system.
Roses are red. Licorice is black. There's nothing quite like a sting attack.
Security offline. fine.
I then maneuvered through the open window, as gracefully as a dancer. Ouch! The only thing left was to find the security room. A task we accomplished faster than Sonic buckles his shoes.
Oh, great. The door's locked.
Oh, who needs a key? Stand back, fellas. I'm gonna pump up a roar with a spin attack.
Oh my word! Gentlemen, you could have simply not.
What the heck is that?
Whoops. Excuse us. Didn't mean to knock the door all the way out of its frame. Okay, that's broken. We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and we're looking into
the theft, yes. Do come in. I'm Mr. Kitsch, the museum's curator. Thank you for coming on such short notice. You were expecting us?
Oh, right. That's what I forgot. Remember back when we were eating ice cream and I said I was supposed to tell you something, but I couldn't think of what it was? Well, it was Mr. Kitsch. He called the Chaotix phone while I was chasing that butterfly. He wants to hire us to recover the stolen artifact and said all we had to do was mention his name to the gun soldiers and they'd let us right in. Boy, am I glad I remembered. That would have been really embarrassing to forget.
I think it's too late now. We busted up security cameras and did all of that, and we broke his door. Yeah. Not good timing.
Charmy.
Yes, boss?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It didn't take long for Kitsch to pull up the security footage.
That sure does look like Knuckles. Moves like him, too. He made a beeline right to that artifact. Bee? Get it? Because I'm a...
No.
Alright, we're not watching this no more, bro.
Knuckles is an experienced treasure hunter. If he were going to steal anything, something from a museum wouldn't make sense.
See, what I said was funny, because I'm a...
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Don't buy it. Knuckles is no common criminal.
Because I'm a bee. Get it? Get it?
Yes, we get it, and nobody laughed.
Wow, everybody's grumpy today. Anyway, it might be Knuckles if Dr. Eggman tricked him again.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go take a look at what he might have stolen.
Chaotix.
According to this info card, the stolen object was an astroscopic lens. There's a photo of it.
What do you know about this, Mr. Kitsch?
We never knew much about it, I'm afraid. Only that it was incredibly old.
I wonder if that's a real thing, astroscopic lens.
Huh. Well, whatever happened, and whatever that thing is, we all know what the next step has to be.
Buy more ice cream?
No.
Interrogate Knuckles.
How are you gonna get on the island?
There was only one place to look for Knuckles, and that was Angel Island. A giant landmass that floats up above the clouds.
Okay, but how do y'all even get on the
Like
island?
an ice cube in a
I
glass
still don't know how they do it.
of Chaos Cola. Thanks to the Master Emerald, a giant and immensely powerful jewel that Knuckles spends all his time guarding. Don't ask me how the emerald works. And don't ask me how to get there either. It's a secret.
I don't know, guys. I can carry you both a pretty good distance, but Angel Island is really far.
Don't worry about it, Charmy. You
Just go
won't
steal
be flying.
Tails Tornado.
Hey, wait. You're not thinking of taking...
They actually did. What? That's crazy.
The Chaotix Copter. Nothing better for...
Oh, they took a helicopter. Oh, I thought they took the tornado.
See in the world.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
Did you at least get your pilot's license for this thing?
Nah, who needs a silly pilot's license?
Pilots!
We landed at the island's edge.
Yeah.
Even though Knuckles was an old friend and used to be a part of the Chaotix, there was no telling how the Red Echidna might react to our unannounced arrival. He took his job as guardian very seriously, and I, for one, wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of a punch from one of the most powerful people we knew. That's a quick trip to Regret City. Knuckles could get pretty touchy about visitors to the Master Emerald Shrine, so I set us down a good distance away in the middle of a clearing on the island's edge. Just trees, flickies, and a boatload of questions.
Wow. Angel Island is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a paradise.
Probably the coolest.
No wonder
Sonic thing
Knuckles
ever.
rarely leaves this place.
What are you guys doing here?
Knuckles, there you are. It's so good to see you.
How'd you know we were here?
Well, the sound of approaching chopper blades was a subtle hint.
We need to talk to you.
What did they do to my boy's voice?
Listen, fellas, we're friends, which is why I'm willing to overlook the unannounced visit. This time. What do you need?
Well,
He used to sound a lot different. Nah. They took away they took away his high school jock voice. That's
an
crazy.
artifact got stolen from the museum.
He sounds a lot
Can you
different.
tell us where you were during the robbery?
Doubtful. No idea when it took place.
This morning.
Oh, then I was here. On this floating island, where I make all the laws.
What does that mean?
It means good luck trying to arrest me.
Can anyone, were there any corroborating witnesses? Someone who saw you here?
Okay, I can't be the only one that noticed. This is throwing me off so bad right now.
There might have been a chow around, I guess. What kind of artifact?
Hey, we're the ones asking questions.
Not from where I'm standing. You really need to work on your detective skills.
We've got mad detective skills, and we do some awesome detective stuff all the time.
What, like riding around in that vaguely helicopter-shaped piece of junk?
Oh,
He's not wrong.
What did this artifact look like anyway?
Like a lens. Here, we've got a photo.
Looks pretty old. I don't know much about this, and I have no desire to learn more. Good luck with it.
Is he leaving? Knuckles, you can't just walk out on us. Remember when, against all odds, we beat Metal Sonic Kai at the new Tragic High Zone?
That's oddly specific.
So you do remember.
No. Call me when there's something I can punch.
Bye, Knuckles.
he's outta
See you
there.
later.
It was time to head back to HQ, regroup, and plan our next steps.
So we just got on this island and we didn't accomplish anything. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Holy. Way to go. W episode, bro. Way to go. Incredible detective here.
Chaotix.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh, I wish we were riding horses.
You really should get that license, Vector.
We landed and made our way back to the comfort of the Chaotix Detective Agency HQ. The creak of the ceiling fan, combined with the slow jazz from my boombox, formed the soundtrack of our one-room office in Seaside City. That office is a lot like me. Humble, yet dependable. No frills. Also no working air conditioning. I really have to get that looked at. I mean, no amount of conditioning could change that burning for justice inside of me. Pull up a chair, boys. Pardon me, Charmy. I mean your throne of books.
Yep. I took your advice and got some higher learning. I feel smarter just sitting on it.
Now that we're settled, we need to go over what we know so far.
Okay.
That's easy. Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact that's really old.
I knew it, he was framed. Sometimes you just gotta use your noggin, bro.
Maybe.
Huh? Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, we know it was stolen.
But we have no leads.
Yeah. Darn it. I was really looking forward to some genuine hard-boiled detective action.
Well, we did almost die in the Chaotix copter.
Hey, why don't we call Tails? He's a tech expert, isn't he?
Worth a shot. Tails. nicknamed for a twin-tailed fox called Miles Prower.
Yes, I
Kid
can get
Genius,
this off the
biplane
wiki
pilot,
too.
Sonic's sidekick. Of course, when you think about it, it seems like we're all Sonic's sidekicks sooner or later.
Vector! Hey! It's great to hear from you. In fact,
No time for small talk, Tails. We need your help on a case.
Right, I was just...
Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact from the museum.
Yeah, I know.
The artifact was some kind of really old device or something. And since you're the big shot tech guy, we figured...
Guys! Would you listen to me for a second?
Okay, bro.
I already heard about the theft, and I got a call about it from an archaeologist at Spagonia University. I gave the professor your address. There ought to be a knock at your door any minute.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Why didn't you just say all of that to begin with?
That's from Sonic Unleashed.
Great talking to you. Good luck.
Everyone says that we're not real street-smart private-eye gumshoes, but they're wrong. Our big hard-boiled detective moment is finally here.
Our big what moment?
You know, in detective stories like this one, there's always a mysterious woman in trouble. I bet that'll be our archaeologist.
You sure you didn't hit your head real hard in the Chaotix copter?
I hate to pile on, Vector, but I'm afraid you're setting yourself up for a major disappointment.
Hello?
What the heck is that?
This is the Chaotix Detective Agency, yes?
Vector was right. This really is a hard-boiled detective story.
There she was. The answer to so many questions, and the start of so many more. The lady was an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, garnished with intrigue. An unassuming salt-of-the-earth type with the mysteries of the universe at her fingertips. We are indeed the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Yes, sir.
Come in, please. Let me get you a seat.
What the heck?
No! My book thrown! I was feeling so smart!
Okay, bro.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I hope I've come at a good time. Tails said you could use my help, and I happened to be in the area. But I suppose I should have called first. Except I didn't have your number. Oh, I really should have asked Tails and...
Take it easy. Let's just start with who you are. What do you say?
Right. Whew. Well, first, I'm sorry I took your seat, little boy. You can sit with me if you'd like.
Yay! You're a nice lady.
Oh, precocious little one, aren't you? Well. Now then, I'm Professor Victoria of Spagonia University. But please, just call me Tori. I'm an archaeologist specializing in artifacts of arcane power across the 4 great civilizations.
Are we one of those?
We're in the 5th and current one.
Very astute, Mr.
I just
Espio,
realized the
was it?
background
Yes,
music.
and thank you.
Might I see the relic that was stolen?
Here's a picture of the artifact the museum gave us. We originally got a call from the museum's curator, Mr. Kitsch. According to the info he had on hand, it's called an...
Astroscopic lens.
Yep.
I beg your pardon.
So, you, know about it?
I know of it. The details are frustratingly scant. It's thought to be a relic of the 2nd great civilization, more commonly known as the Gaia civilization.
The what civilization?
Shh! This lens is one of only a handful of known relics from the Gaians. I've never gotten to research them myself, but what I have seen suggests that this is part of a set of lenses, and that the entire set functions as a power amplifier of some sort. Mr. Vector, was it?
Yes, Tori?
On behalf of the Spagonia University Archaeology Department, I would like to hire you and your agency to track down this relic thief
Let's
and
go.
recover the lens. There will be an honorarium
You got a
for you if
job.
you're successful. Can I rely
I said the J word. I'm so sorry. Please don't cancel me. Oh my god.
on the Chaotix Detective Agency with this? What do you say?
What's an honorarium? Is it money?
I don't know. It sounds like money. Hey, wait. If it is, we can fix up that death trap Chaotix copter.
Or get horses.
Vector, say yes!
I say absolutely, positively yes.
Yes.
The Chaotix Detective Agency is on the job.
Fantastic. And I might even be able to give you your next lead. I got word just this morning of another artifact theft, perpetrated by someone named Rouge.
What? I wasn't paying attention. What was she saying? What did she say?
Fix up that death trap Chaotix copter.
Or get horses.
Vector, say yes!
I say absolutely, positively yes. The Chaotix Detective Agency is on the job.
Fantastic. And I might even be able to give you your next lead. I got word just this morning of another artifact theft, perpetrated by someone named Rouge.
Nah, that's crazy. Alright, that was episode 1, The Case of the Two-Faced Thief. Now we're gonna move on to episode 2. Alright, here we go. Episode 2, The Case of the High-Stakes Heist.
What?
Episode 2, The Case of the High-Stakes Heist. We're back in jail.
Can't believe Dr. Eggman has us trapped in these stinking cages.
Oh yeah, I forgot that whole episode was him recapping like what happened, like who stole the thing. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, seems kind of
Somebody
low tech
puking
for
in
an
the back.
evil genius. Also, I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, I know what he's doing. He's trying to rip the cage.
Vector, you're strong, but not that strong.
Come on, Sonic. We have to try at least.
You gotta get caught. The alarm is gonna go off.
I've already tried my best to escape. Eggman's got us locked up tight. Wow, you're sure showing that cage what for.
What is that cage? What is that metal even made of?
Much as I hate to admit it, I think we're just gonna have to wait till someone breaks us out.
Yeah. Hey, get Amy to do it. Just like she did on Prison Island. No. Was that Prison Island? No. That was... Yeah, I don't know. I'm tweaking.
I wouldn't count on that happening, rodent. My defenses just sent your pack of grimy little helpers running scared.
Let us out of here, Eggman!
Has that ever worked? Serious question. Well, no way. I don't care. Neither of you is going anywhere, so get comfortable. And you, alligator.
I'm a crocodile.
Yes.
Nobody can tell the difference anyways. Only if people study what a crocodile even looks like.
Look, Eric, you said you had more to your story, yes?
Well, yeah. A lot more.
Then get on with it. You were tracking
There's
a thief who
more?
was stealing
There's
ancient
more
artifacts. A professor from Spagonia U hired your agency to find said thief. You heard about another theft perpetrated by Rouge the Bat. And...
Okay. So, as I was saying, we've just been handed a... We've just been handed a brand new lead, so we hunkered down in the office to put our heads together. The Chaotix office had a rhythm all its own. The rattly ceiling fan, the squeaky chairs, the slow crumbling of the foundation. Other people called it loud and distracting and a series of code violations. But it was music to my ears. Helped me think. Professor Torrey's information about Rouge committing the second theft gave us a lot to chew over. Like a wad of bubblegum you find stuck to the underside of a chair.
So, Rouge stole a different astroscopic lens?
There's multiple
I thought she only
of them?
liked jewels.
Hey, don't forget, Charmy. It might not even be Rouge. We're dealing with a thief who pretends to be other people. What's your take, SPO?
I mean, the Babylon rogues are here.
That bat is without honor. Inherently untrustworthy.
Really? I always thought she was nice.
Because you've never had anything she wanted to steal. Where did this theft take place?
Tori wrote it down for us. It's a private residence belonging to some super rich lady named Knackerworth. Knackerworth mansion was quite the sight. High walls and higher society. The kind of place regular Joes like us couldn't even rent a room in.
Wow! Would you look at all this?
The
Fountains,
windmill
head
isle music
sculptures,
in the
and
background.
the house. It's
I
bigger
love the
than the
details.
museum.
Boys, we are in
The
the
details in the
wrong
music.
line of work.
Agreed.
HQ, please. Nothing heard, Admin 1? Don't underestimate guns.
Heads up. We've got gun soldiers around the perimeter.
Wow, those guys are everywhere. Why are they coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Good question. At least they're waving us in this time. Come on.
Roger that.
The inside of the place was even more posh than the outside. Marble floors, polished wood ceilings. The kind of place a hard-luck PI could really get used to.
Yes, hello. Are you the detectives?
What's
The
that?
dame coming at us didn't look rich.
Where's
We could-
Professor Pickle? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention that much.
The passed her on the street and thought her nothing more than a blue-haired little old lady on her way to play bingo. Never cared for bingo myself. One little old lady screaming I could handle,
Bingo's pretty fun.
but dozens of them? No thanks. Just the thought made my teeth itch. Huh? That's right, ma'am.
Frick. Teeth itch. You need to go to a dang hospital.
We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and
Yes, good. I'm Edna Knackerworth. Pleased to meet you. You
They coulda came up with
have
any
to get
other
my
name.
trophy back.
Trophy? Do you mean the astroscopic lens, ma'am?
Lens? No, trophy. I won it fair and square in a chow race some time ago. Then yesterday, that prissy little bat broke in and just took it without so much as a please or a thank you or an I'll be stealing your
How
trophy.
is she not arrested by now? I don't get how she's still roaming the streets fearless.
Now, ma'am, if you don't mind, looked me right in the eye before she flew away. Raisin, I tell you.
And if you don't mind my asking, ma'am, were your security people working when the theft took place?
My security? Oh, you mean those soldiers? No, they just showed up this morning. I don't even know why they're here, come to think of it.
Well, be that as it may, we're going to need to take a look around. Are you all right with that?
Oh, of course. Please go and catch that trophy thief. Do what you need to.
All right, boys. Time to put on your searching gloves. We need to go over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
You have to wear gloves to use a comb?
No, Charmy. It's a figure of speech. Well, two figures of speech, sort of. Just look around real carefully, okay? See if you spot anything that seems like it doesn't belong.
No problem. Any combs I run across, I'll bring them straight to you.
Wow. Not
Bro.
Meet you back here when I'm done.
Are you
I
kidding
should've
me?
seen that coming, shouldn't I, SBO?
From at least a mile away.
The team went over Knackerworth's manor room by room. From the butler's pantry to the guest sauna, we left no solid gold sculpture or crystal tea set unturned, but found nothing. I was just about to call off the search when...
Guys, I found something.
Please tell me it's not a comb.
Why would I be searching for a comb? Anyway,
Dang.
take a look at
You got
this.
ADHD?
Recognize it?
The thing Charmy held in his tiny fist was unmistakable. A brilliant green feather.
Where did you find that?
Up in the skylight.
Only one person we know has feathers like that, and enjoys committing grand larceny.
Shoot, they found
It's
Jet.
Right? It is Jet, isn't it? Did I get confused again?
Charmy wasn't confused. That feather had to belong to Jet the Hawk. Along
my
with
God.
Wave the Swallow and Storm the Albatross. They made up a notorious band of speed-obsessed goons called the Babylon Rogues. And the only thing they loved more than extreme gear racing was supreme gem chasing.
That does look like Jet's feather. But since when do the rogues use disguises?
That's a valid point. But this lead is
They
too good to
never
ignore.
use the disguise
Charmy,
ever.
are the rogues racing anywhere right now?
Let me look. Let's see. Gear, rogues. Now, I love search words. Did I ever tell you guys that? Sometimes I'll search
Bro,
for
get
fun
on
stuff
track,
like
bro.
B and Best Detective and Who Is
Well,
and
lock in.
Charmy. And guess what pops up?
Charmy!
Here we go. They're at an event in Metal City right this very second.
How do you want to handle this, Vector?
Metal City? Isn't that from, yeah, that's from, Sonic Riders. I don't know which one it is.
We have to move fast or they'll get away. I say we rush in, get right in their faces, and surprise them into confessing.
Yeah. Think
We'll
that'll
beat
work,
them up.
I can be
Make sure
awfully
they'll-
persuasive
make sure
when I
all
have
the
to be.
nets
To the Chaotix Copter!
Chaotix Copter.
The copter got us to the venue just as the Babylon rogues were packing up to board their airship. I've never understood why people so fixated on speed would travel around in something so slow. But then, I don't have to understand the crooks. I just have to catch them.
Well, would you look at this? Never expected to see the Chaotix at one of our events. You guys come to try out as our new pit crew?
We need to talk to you, Jet. You and the other rogues.
Ooh, hear that? They need to talk to us. What's the going rate for a conversation these days, Wave?
Doesn't matter, Jet. From the look of them, they couldn't even afford breakfast.
Ha! That's funny, 'cause they're broke.
This is no laughing matter, Storm. We need you.
Yeah, at this point, bro, just leave. There's no point of pressing them. Just leave. Not only you got called broke. Yeah, just leave, bro. There's no point of There's no point of pressing them right now. They just called you broke and they can't afford a breakfast.
You to answer a few questions about a burglary yesterday.
Yesterday? We were on our way here yesterday. Not that we owe you an explanation or anything else, right, Wave?
What makes you think we were involved in this burglary?
Oh,
we
shit.
found a feather. See?
Oh, that's one of yours, ain't it, Jet? Ow! Hey, Wave, why'd you kick me?
Holy snitch.
This places you at the crime scene, Jet, where a super valuable ancient artifact got stolen. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah.
Tell you what, why don't we settle this on the racetrack?
The racetrack?
On the what now?
That is a splendid idea. Vector, if you can beat Jet, he'll answer any questions you've got.
Oh, well,
I don't believe
mean,
that.
I've raced competitively before, but I'm not exactly a professional.
Yay! Race! You can do it, Vector. Here, I'll fly up to the mic and do commentary.
Not by yourself, you won't.
Right, me and Wave can commentate, too.
Here you go, Vector. You can borrow one of our gears. See you on the racetrack in 1 minute.
There's no backing down,
I
Vector.
don't mind admitting
Time to
I
lock
felt
in.
out of my element climbing onto that gear. If it was a car race, that'd be another thing entirely. But Jet was a champion extreme gear racer.
I just randomly thought about it. They should make a freaking... They should have Vector's brother be like an alligator. That would be funny.
On the one hand, it didn't seem fair. But on the other hand, life ain't fair. Especially when you're a hard-boiled gumshoe determined to crack a case.
All right, Vector. We've got the track all to ourselves. You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Count us down, Wave.
4, 3, 2, 1, start! And
say
that's off! Jet's looking smooth and relaxed. He's really in top form today.
And Vector's slow. Look at him out there, as if he could ever compete with Jet.
He's not that slow. Look at him on Jet's heels. Come on, Vector. You can do it. More on the speed. You can catch him. He can catch him, right?
Don't expect a friendly Q&A session after this, kid.
Come on,
Nah, they
Vector.
probably
Lean into
raised his
those winter
goal.
shins. Drill the turnbuckle! Burnish the game planks!
You don't know anything about gear racing, do you?
Nope! Let's go, Vector!
I'm trying! While I was attempting not to embarrass myself on the racetrack, Espio, our resident stealthy investigator, had noticed something wasn't quite right back at the Chaotix copter and slipped away from the spectacle to look into it.
Okay, wait, hold up. How do you even know about this?
Espio filled me in later, of course. A detail I was going to give you in due time. Unless you want me to rush this story.
Yes, Sonic, enlighten us. Are you anxious for Vector to wrap things up?
Oh, hey! Now that you mention it, I do find it's best to give stories room to breathe. Please, Vector, carry on.
That's what I thought. Like I was saying, Espio knew someone was taking liberties with our property, but he couldn't have predicted who.
Rouge! What do you think you're doing?
Espio, you might have startled me if I hadn't heard your clunky footsteps a mile away.
My footsteps are not clunky. I've been practicing non-clunky footsteps my whole life.
If you say so.
And you didn't answer my question. What are you doing rifling through our belongings? No, don't bother answering. I am hereby detaining you on suspicion of the theft of multiple astroscopic lenses.
Look, whoever's making off with your relics, it is most assuredly not yours truly.
No? Can you prove that?
Just as convincingly as you can prove I did do it. Which is to say, not at all. Listen, I heard about the thief trying to make people think I was the one responsible, and I am not here for it. So while you and the kid and Captain Gumshoe are out doing whatever it is you guys do, I'm going to find the culprit and show them the error of their ways. In fact, I planted that hawk feather to throw you guys off, so I'd have time to do some unbothered snooping.
What? It wasn't him?
Not that you've got any evidence here of anything.
You planted the feather? Do you realize how much time we've wasted thanks to your little prank?
Well, maybe I could make it up to you. How about you and I get together for a little stealthy adventuring later? Just the two of us?
What?
Oh, heck.
And abandon my team in the middle of a case? I could never do such a thing.
Of course you couldn't. Forget I mentioned it. Hey, what's that over there?
What's what over where? I don't see anything.
Well, y'all so gullible.
Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City racetrack, it pains me to admit it, but I was just as much competition to Jet as a kid on a tricycle. Which is to say, not at all.
What? You're still back there? Come on, Vector. Admit you've had enough.
Never! As soon as I get my legs under me, I'll show you who's fast!
Oh, so I guess I can stop taking it easy on you, huh?
Wow, Jet's gear is extreme. I didn't even know they could move that fast.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Vector.
Yeah, 'cause he's so slow.
The fake announcers weren't wrong. I tried my best, but Jet's speed was undeniable. I watched him pull away from me while my hopes of an easy confession faded, like a cold winter's breath under the half-moon's watchful glow. Or like a sneeze in the wind. One of them.
I knew I'd beat you, Vector, but I didn't think I'd humiliate you. This is just sad.
Jet, you're a champion extreme gear racer, and I'm a detective. We're a little mismatched.
How about I cut you a little slack then? Here, I'll turn around backward and still beat you.
Oh, nah, he's doing too
There's
much.
a maintenance truck pulling onto the track.
Jet doesn't see it. He's gonna crash right into it.
Boss! Boss! Turn around!
Oh,
Boss!
it's over.
Boss!
It's over.
Jet, in front of you!
What? What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of my awesomeness.
Jet may not have seen the truck veering blindly into his path, but I did. And while I might have lost the race, I could still save a life. putting everything I had into it. I pulled up just close enough.
I got one thing to say to you, Chet.
Yeah? What's that? Don't rub my face in it too hard.
Nope. Tuck and roll. Hey! Vector just roared Jet off his gear! That's cheating!
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. I saw that truck, you know, in plenty of time. I just let you act like you saved my life to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Get your story straight. 'Cause Charmy, Wave, and Storm are almost here.
Boss! You okay, boss? You almost spit the big one.
Vector, you totally kept him from smushing into that truck. You were amazing.
Nah, if that were me, I would have let him hit the truck. He would have been in the hospital. I ain't losing this race.
It was a pretty close call, Jet.
Yeah, well, it doesn't change anything. I'm still not cooperating with any private eyes. But you do have my word. We had nothing to do with any stolen artifacts. I mean, why would we want some dusty old museum piece anyway? If it's not Babylonian, we're not interested. All right, come on, you two. We got an airship to fuel up.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I can't believe you almost died, boss.
You know what? Quiet, you. That never happened.
What happened here?
Oh, Estio, you missed it. Jet said he talked if Vector could beat him, and Vector couldn't beat him, but he saved Jet's life, and Jet says the rogues didn't steal the lens thingy.
Huh. Noted. You're not hurt then, Vector?
Nah, just slower than I'd like.
Well, I don't believe it was Rouge who took the lens either. I just ran into her back at the copter, and she proclaimed her innocence. Pretty sure she was telling the truth.
Wait, Rouge is here?
Was here. She left.
Oh, man. Rouge is cool. I wish I could have talked to her.
Where'd she go?
No idea. One second she was there, the next she was gone. It galls me to admit it, but I find her stealth impressive. I'm not sure even I could have disappeared like that. Hey!
What? What's wrong?
She took one of my kunai. How?
What?
One of my ninja throwing darts gone, just like that. And
That's the
she
most
replaced it
stealthiest
with a
Sonic.
note?
Here, let me see that. It says, you boys should probably check out the museum at Spiral Hill, if you
What
can
is
get there
that?
fast enough.
Hey, you realize you're giving me hives here, right? Talking about a speed contest and leaving me out of it?
Yeah, well, you were very much not there when it happened, Sonic. So I don't know what you think I can do about it.
Never mind all that. What was it about Spiral Hill? Oh, why did the impertinent bat want you to go there?
Yeah, it's a good story, isn't it? I've even got the notorious Dr. Eggman hooked.
The notorious Dr. Eggman will drop you off a cliff if you don't get on with it. I need to know more about these ancient lenses.
All right, keep your mustache on. We're just about to get to a really good part, involving a couple of friends of ours, Tangle and Whisper.
Wait, isn't Spiral Hill the IDW comic thing? I already forgot. Yeah, that's from the IDW comics. We literally watched the TailsTub episode and I somehow forgot. But yeah, that was episode 2. Let's move on to 3.
Well, Detective Vector, as if you're worthy of the title, since I have both you and Sonic locked up, get on with it! I want to know who's stealing these astroscopic lenses and why they think they're worth the hassle. Furthermore, why was Rouge sending you to Spiral Hill? And what about Tangle and Whisper? Aren't they more of your obnoxious buddies? I seem to recall launching a missile or two at them. Was the lens thief impersonating them too?
You know, Dr. Eggman, this story would sound a whole lot better if you'd let us out of our cages.
Yeah.
These bars are doing awful things to the acoustics. Right, Sonic?
100%. Also, Doc, can't you see we need some water down here too? I mean, Vector's voice is getting raspier by the second.
I think I'd enjoy hearing what his voice sounds like at the bottom of a pit. What do you say? We can make it an experiment. The acoustical effects of an oafish crocodile stacked on top of an arrogant hedgehog in a physically confined space. How does that sound to the two of you?
I think my voice will be just fine. Here, I mean. Not in a pit, Doctor.
As I suspected. So get on with the story!
Okay. But before we get to Spiral Hill, there's still the whole matter of Rouge to deal with.
Chaotix. The last, best lead we had came courtesy of Rouge, and at the expense of Espio's dignity, since she'd hidden a clue on him without him even realizing it. None of us were too happy about her. At the same time, it turned out the museum in Spiral Hill did have another of the astroscopic lenses. And if we could get there ahead of the real thief, then maybe we could lay a trap, assuming the real thief wasn't Rouge, which I had my doubts about.
Look, Espio! There's the Spiral Hill Mineral Museum. It's got a bunch of shiny rocks and another of those astroscopic lenses, right?
Yes, Charmy. And don't touch anything.
So this one has
It doesn't look like Gunn
yet.
has taken an interest in this museum as they did with the one in Station Square. At least not yet. What's the plan, Vector?
I've already reached out to the administration. There's supposed to be a curator waiting to help us.
At least this time there aren't any gun soldiers standing around.
Right. Which means we might be a step ahead of them for once. Also, why is Gunn so concerned about all this in the first place?
Not a bad question.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Hello. I suppose it's good to see you all again. Although I do hope this time the circumstances unfold in a more positive fashion.
Mr. Kitsch, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm afraid the Station Square Museum got temporarily shut down so that those rather rude people from Gunn could further analyze the scene. Fortuitously for me, Jewel, this establishment's curator, is currently busy on another project, so I've stepped in. It is my fervent wish to watch over Spiral Hill's artifacts more successfully than I did at my prior post. Speaking of which, how is the case progressing?
We've been following up on some leads, which is why we're here. See, I got an idea about laying a trap for the thief. All we have to do is set up a perimeter around the museum, and as soon as the thief comes inside, we pounce.
Oh, then you'll need this floor plan. But forgive me, you're going to set up a perimeter with just the three of you?
Nope! It'll be the 5 of us!
Silhouetted in the doorway were two girls I'd recognize anywhere. A tall, bubbly gray and white lemur with a long, striped, fluffy tail, and a brown and tan wolf with a high-tech mask and a prototype wispon that looked like something out of a sci-fi flick.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for calling! We're always happy to help, especially when something's going down here in our own backyard. Isn't that right, Whisper?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Mr. Kitsch, this is Tangle the Lemur and Whisper the Wolf.
Whisper, you say? I assume you're named after your particular way of speaking?
You could say that.
Sorry, what was that?
She said you could say that. Anyway, Tangle and Whisper are friends of Jules, and they're both officially awesome.
Charmy was right. We fought alongside Tangle and Whisper more than once. And though Tangle had a reckless thirst for adventure, and a whole world of hurt and trauma lay beneath Whisper's taciturn demeanor, we knew we could count on them when the chips were down.
Bro, they should just
Or in this
adapt the
case,
IDW
when the
comics
lenses
into a
were
show.
smudged. Except I guess we were trying to keep them from getting smudged. I've never been great with metaphors.
Well, be that as it may, the three of you are detectives. What qualifies Miss Tangle and Miss Whisper to take on an artifact thief?
Show 'em, Tangle.
It's no problem, sir. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Oh my! Stretching one's tail that far is quite a feat.
Yeah, well,
but
like
how does that...
If it was me in her place, I maybe wouldn't have wrapped Kitch up in my tail and waved him around like a kid with a toy balloon. But hey, I'm old-fashioned.
I say! Unhand me, untail me at once! I will not be hoisted by a prehensile primate!
Relax, Mr. Kitch. I just wanted to give you a taste of what I could do. Stretch super far? Check. Grab the bad guys? Check. Maybe establish a perimeter around a museum? Check, check, check.
Fine. Point made. Now, please put me down.
That was so cool, Tangle!
Thanks, bud.
Well, I suppose that will do as far as Miss Tangle goes. But you, Miss Whisper, dare I ask what your speciality might be?
She can use Wisp.
You don't want to see it demonstrated, sir. Whisper carries a variable Wisp-on.
I see. And what exactly does this variable Wisp-on do?
Whatever gets the job done.
Whisper wasn't kidding. She had a whole pack of wisps tucked away in her cloak, which she could trade out one at a time. Wisps use hyper-go-on energy to produce different effects for her wisp-on weapon. Cyan lasers, blue battle hammers, orange rockets. Whisper packs a punch for every occasion.
I see. Yes, well, I suppose I should get out of your way now, lest I be accidentally grabbed or disintegrated.
Better yet, we don't want the thief
How did he even got hired to work at this museum? I don't know.
impersonating and incriminating you.
Right. I'll be in my office.
Maybe he had both of his jobs.
Okay. Espio, Charmy, Whisper, Tangle, gather around and let's take a look at this floor plan.
Yeah, lay it out for us.
So the lens is on display here,
Now we
in the
have
middle of the
Tangle
ground
and-
floor.
Tangle, Whisper.
If we lock all the windows and bar the doors here, here, and here, then we leave the thief 4 possible ways to get inside. The 5 of us should be able to cover those points, no problem. You're the
Sonic
stealth
Rush
expert,
Adventure
Espio. What do
song?
you think?
As long as we have
That
a way
one
to keep
song?
in constant contact,
No, that's
it
Sonic
ought to
Rush,
work.
that's not Sonic Rush.
Oh! Vector! 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 Vector!
You don't have to raise your hand, Charmy. What is it?
I've got some walkie-talkies back in the Chaotix copter.
You do? Since when?
Since we went to that yard sale last weekend, I thought they might come in handy, and now they will! Oh, plus, you know what this means?
That we'll all have walkie-talkies?
That this could be my job! The thing I do for the team. I can be the Chaotix quartermaster. Whenever we need
Yay!
gear, or equipment, or whatever, I can be the guy who wrangles it all.
Well, walkie-talkies would come in handy.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Charmy. Way to think on your feet. I mean, wings.
Thanks, Tangle. Okay, I'll be right back.
So funny, hilarious.
Because he said,
Okay, it's not that funny, bro.
wait, why isn't anyone else laughing? Aw, that was funny!
Yes, Tangle. Quite a stinger.
Ba-dum-bum.
I guess walkie-talkies couldn't hurt, especially if it helps the little guy feel better about himself. Tangle, we want to station you and Whisper on the 2nd level at opposite ends of this terrace. That way, you can keep an eye on your individual points of ingress and see the lens display. Sound feasible?
You got it, Vector.
Whisper, you look like something's bothering you. What's up?
It's nothing.
Whisper, if you have concerns about the plan, now is the time to speak.
No, it's not that. It's...
Whisper, I could tell them, if it's okay with you.
Well, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess not all of you know this, but Whisper used to be part of a resistance group called the Diamond Cutters. One of their members was a shapeshifter.
Okay.
Oh, that lousy mimic betrayed the team, and Whisper
Didn't John kill him?
was the only survivor.
Wow, that got dark fast.
Little wonder she's worried.
Whisper, listen! You know I won't let anything happen to you, right? Shapeshifters or not.
Thanks, Tangle. I do know that.
Here you go, guys.
Plus, technically, we have 3 hedgehogs that can go Super Saiyan, so yeah, I don't think anything will happen to you at all.
I brought the walkie-talkies. Now we can totally keep in touch. One for Vector, and one for Espio.
I don't know why I said technically, but
Oh,
yeah.
and one for Tangle, and one for Whisper, and one for me, the Chaotix Quartermaster.
Okay, I'll have Mr. Kix lock the windows in both the other doors. Let's get to our positions.
You got it, Big V!
So we took our places around the museum and settled down to wait. I kept Charmy with me, just in case he got too excited. Couldn't have him blowing our cover.
Chaotix.
You...
Remember, Charmy, keep it down.
Roger that, boss. Charmy to Tangle.
Go for Tangle.
Checking in. See anything unusual?
Oh, quite.
Well, who they about to catch? A chicken?
Roger that. Charmy out. Vector, this is so cool!
Well,
What did we just talk about?
Right. Sorry.
I was anxious that Charmy might make a hash of things. Little did I know, I should have been worried about something else altogether. Because right about then, up on the 2nd level...
Huh? Who's there?
Hi, Tangle.
Tails? I didn't know you were gonna be here!
Yeah, Vector called me in at the last minute to help.
Aw, that's great! The more the merrier, I always say.
So he's got all the entrances covered, huh?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hey, how'd you get in? Did we miss something?
Got in right over here.
They probably messed up.
Oh, he punched me! Wait, Tails punched me? Oh, Tangle to Vector!
That's a
Tangle
fake!
to Vector! What's wrong with this radio?
Oh, no.
Tangle to Vector! Ah! The thief is here, and they're disguised as Tails!
Everyone in the museum heard Tangle shout. And in that moment, everything went crazier than a hornet's nest in a washing machine. Starting with the lights going out.
Hey, I can't see. Vector, where'd you go?
Oh, it's pitch black. Who turned off all the lights? Everybody, get to the lens. We've got to protect it.
Espio, watch where you're going.
What are you talking about? I'm over here.
Then who just bumped into me?
Don't worry, Charmy. I've got the imposter wrapped up.
You've got me wrapped up.
Uh-huh. Just what an imposter would say.
No, Tangle! For pity's sake, it's me, Vector!
Whisper, watch
That's
it.
a mimic name
That
you're
laser
talking
nearly
about?
took my horn off.
Sorry.
Here, Espio. Let me give you a hand.
What? Tangle, put me down.
Put you down? I never picked you up.
The imposter is impersonating us. We've got to get the lights back on.
I think I remember an emergency generator switch over here. Hey, it worked! The lights are back on! Charmy B, Chaotix Quartermaster, at your service.
Just in time. I'm locked on target.
Wait!
Standing right there in front of us were 2 Tangles. No more than 6 feet apart and identical. Right down to the last ring on their tails.
Whoa, what do we do now?
I knew exactly what was going to happen because I saw Espio sneaking up behind the 2 of them. He'd take the one on the left, I'd take the one on the right. And quick as you could say hard-boiled, we'd have the imposter in custody. Except that's not what happened. And I realized it was about to go all kinds of wrong as soon as I saw Whisper powering up her Wispon with a cyan glow.
All right, fake Tangle. Show yourself.
Go ahead, Whisper. Do what you gotta do.
Alright, that's definitely the fake.
No! Don't listen to her! It's me!
Wait!
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. One of the Tangles jumped out of the way, leaving Whisper's shot headed straight for Espio.
Hey!
But in a flash of white fur and dark wings, someone swooped in and pulled him out of the line of fire.
Come on, Ninja Boy.
Hey, I just turned those on. Now we can't see again. Now they're back on again? Make up your mind.
Is anyone hurt? Tangle?
I'm okay. I don't know where the other me went, though.
Whisper? Are you really going to shoot them both?
The real Tangle would trust me to make the right call.
Oh.
Oh no. Guys, look.
Oh, man.
There was no sign of the imposter anymore. Just like there was no sign of the lens anymore either.
They got away? After all that, the thief still took the artifact.
Yes, but what happened to you, Espio?
You mean right before I was about to get zapped by a certain wolf sniper?
You weren't in danger. The Wisp knew you weren't the target.
Noted. Well, what happened to me was Rouge.
She was here, and I missed her? Again?
Oh, that's who grabbed you right before the lights went out. Did she say anything to you?
No. Typical of someone so completely lacking in honor. I could have dodged that laser, you know. A ninja learns to evade life-threatening hazards out of pure reflex.
Yeah,
I said you were never in danger.
Regardless, I don't know if Rouge got to the lens first or if the thief did. Unless, of course, Rouge is the thief.
Well,
what?
If she did get to it, why? Is she just being her normal cool jewel thief self? 'Cause, you know, it's a lens, not a jewel. Or is she doing some kind of spy stuff, like working for Gun again?
Those are really good questions, kiddo.
Aw, thanks, Tangle.
What's all this? Where is my artifact?
This guy.
Mr. Kitch.
I thought you were supposed to prevent the theft, not stand around and watch it take place. What happened to setting up a secure perimeter, staying in constant contact with each other?
Yeah, you know, I mean, well, about that,
Yes?
well, I tried to warn everyone, but, well, my walkie-talkie sort of died.
What? No, it couldn't have. Here, watch. Charmity Tangle. Charmity Tangle, over. Oh, no. I didn't check the batteries.
Charmy, it's okay.
It's not okay. I gave everybody dead walkie-talkies, and now the lens is gone, and Espio almost got lasered.
Oh my god!
Danger. Some quartermaster I turned out to be. Everything's wrong.
Hey.
Then it's all my fault.
It's okay, bro.
I'll go get him.
Good. We need to huddle up and go over exactly what happened here.
But that's the end?
Chaotix.
That's not.
It took some doing,
But these
but
episodes are
Espio
mad
finally
long.
convinced Charmy to come back and rejoin the group, which had to convene outside, since Mr. Kitch kicked us out of the museum.
All right, everyone. This lens is gone. Nothing we can do about that except catch the thief. And to do that, we need to figure out who the thief is. Any thoughts?
Well, the thief could be Rouge, or maybe the imposter impersonated her. Or maybe she and the thief are two separate people after all. Did anyone see Rouge and the two Tangles all at the same time?
Nope.
No.
What about you, Whisper? Anything?
The lights were off, so my mask couldn't record anything.
Which leaves us with nothing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. We...
All of you, freeze!
What the?
By
They're getting
authority of the
arrested?
Guardian Units of Nations, we hereby commandeer this museum and all its
not again.
All of
You
you are
mean
to
not
vacate the
again?
premises immediately, upon pain of forcible detention.
So the mighty Detective Vector lost another lens. Why am I not surprised? But why was Gunn there anyway? What did they want? How did they even know what was going on?
I have to hand it to you, Dr. Eggman. Those are all very astute questions. And, if you'll please get Sonic and me some water...
Water would be good, yes.
I'll be happy to tell you exactly...
Eggman, bro, please give him some water, bro. If you want to hear the story so bad, just get him water, bro. They're gonna be malnourished by the time Sonic and Vector's gonna be malnourished before the story is complete, bro.
What was going on with Gunn?
Fine. I'll get you your water. Don't go anywhere!
Ugh, you'd think a genius could come up with more than one joke. You're stuck in cages and dying of thirst or not. I hope you've got plenty more story left.
Oh, don't you worry, Sonic. I'm just getting warmed up. And when the doctor gets back with our water...
I'll tell you about the Unified Uniform Usurpation.
We have got to work on your titles.
How about Assault on Gun Base X?
Ooh, better.
Alright, that was episode 3. That was probably the longest one in my opinion. Alright, let's move on to episode 4. Assault on the Gun Base X.
The brilliant Detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious heroes Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water. Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the Master of Disguise
Sonic's
thief
probably
is
gonna need 2
and why
cups.
they're
He's
stealing
probably
those
drinking
ancient
all by the time
astroscopic
he's done
lenses.
talking.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment, courtesy, a bit of etiquette? That's enough water! Give me back those canteens and get on with it! What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
Illusionist? Well, I guess SBO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
I have no idea what this is. This could possibly be Rouge Eye, but I don't know. I've been staring at it for the past minute.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers.
What was his name? Abraham Tower? Stop whispering in my
And
ear.
as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in like super dense fog, with no radar, so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard, I came to a conclusion.
Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gunn back in Station Square, and now they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa. Hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Gunn is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact. It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gunn's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they weren't exactly relaxed to begin with.
All the more reason to act now. They're still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
Hackles. That's fun to say. Hackles. Hackles. Hackles.
Taco.
Hackles.
Taco Bell.
Hackles.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm more than suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Do we even know where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone.
For real?
Oh, wow. There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
SPO, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. 'Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's directions were spot on. We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan.
Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? SPO, you turn invisible. Hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something noisy and drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Oh, or maybe a great big bundle of firecrackers. That'd be so loud.
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
Absolutely. Unless I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Once the alarm is off and the soldiers are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Please, SPO, not now. Get ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
The plan went off without a hitch. At first.
Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
SPO disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever it was, it sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies to a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams, laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume and little butterscotch treats. You never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you? All of which meant I had to exercise my athletic prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course. But something must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder! You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Charmy, what did you... How...
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
This dude's been selling the bag.
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
Maybe maracas?
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
Fortunately, SPO saw Charmy and me get caught and decided to try to finish the mission on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen. Unseen by Gunn, anyway.
Vector was right about this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Good idea. Ha! Rouge! What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
I can't even bring it.
I've got to say, SBO, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing. I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
Didn't even really see my...
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
And this would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre? What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
How do I know it's not some kind of trap, or misdirection, or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I? I'm trying to do you a favor, SBO. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off on my own for no good reason.
For a second time.
Right. Of course. No good reason. Unbelievable.
Chaotix. Meanwhile, Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room. As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Vector.
It's okay, Charmy.
Are they
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix. Sad state of affairs when the supposed
It's
good
Abraham
guys are
Lincoln.
breaking the law.
Commander Tower?
I knew
Commander
we'd
Towers,
gotten
yeah.
ourselves in hot water with Gunn.
That's a weird name. Holy Commander Tower?
But I wasn't expecting to get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His
49 years
mismatched
old,
eyes
Joe.
bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny. The sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done. Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander. But I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private. Private, you're
They let
dismissed.
him out the pen. Let's go.
So, where's your 3rd member, the so-called stealthy one?
Heath?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way, and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once. We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants Oompa Oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Professor Tori.
Hi, Tori. What are you doing here?
The realization hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she played us like a pair of freshly dented tubas.
That's crazy.
Hello, boys.
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time, like us?
Look, Charmy, Vector, I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident? That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You will be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved. Gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Yeah.
Let me try to prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point. Take care.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad? On our side? Or,
she's an ally,
well,
bro.
If she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right, kid. Okay, listen up. We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys. With me so far?
I love keys. So jingly.
At this point,
Once
just
you've got
do
the
it
keys,
yourself.
you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
Our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards as the commander came in the door blustering like a gust of wind, and we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
Dang.
And just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances,
Did they ever find
we got
SBO?
off pretty easy. Standing there outside the huge front gate, though, nothing about this case felt easy. All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers. What did Gunn really know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them? Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio, where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a station square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again? Oh man,
Yes.
I never get to see her.
Tradition.
She's not avoiding me, is she?
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre?
Is that the Epstein
Is it
file?
supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, Espio. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged. Not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly before.
Aw, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck? I'm the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys?
Y'all getting shot, bro.
Making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a dodgy client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I will, because right now I am an abject failure. I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys! I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to... What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong! It's not responding! It's not responding!
Looking back on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
The Chaotix copter is going down! Crash positions, everybody!
Dang. Okay. That was an interesting episode. I kind of like that episode. Now, it's finally time to move on to the final episode.
Well? Well, what, Dr. Eggman? I've spent so long in your cage, I'm getting all distracted and stir-crazy.
Don't give me that! You were retelling your meandering whodunit just fine until you got to the part where you and your cohorts were falling from the sky in a ramshackle helicopter. How did you, Espio, and Charmy survive?
Oh yeah, that. You know...
Why does background kind of look like, that one level from Sonic Forces? The city level, I don't know.
I could use some more water. And, maybe a snack? It's, hard to remember all the details when my stomach's empty. Wouldn't you agree, Sonic?
Yeah. You know what would lend itself to great storytelling? A nice charcuterie board. Think you could put one of those together for us, Doc?
I'm warning you. Continue your tale or else.
I don't know. Seems like you and Sonic are what they call a captive audience.
You're the one who got me sucked into this stupid story, detective! And if you don't keep going with it, I'll make sure your story comes to an abrupt end.
Okay, fine. So,
I wonder if Shadow is gonna appear in this.
there we were. The entire Chaotix Detective Agency, plummeting out of the sky in the malfunctioning Chaotix copter. The whole thing sounded sort of like...
Vector, Espio, grab onto me! I'll fly us out of here!
No way, Charmy! I can still land the copter! We'll be fine!
Optimistic of you, Vector, given the circumstances.
I'm serious, Espio. I can still steer. A little. I just need to swerve us toward those trees.
I don't know! Those trees look really hard!
Espio, grab Charmy and anything else you can get your hands on.
I gotta
and
jump
climb
out,
up on the
bro.
left side of the cabin. If we can just shift our weight a little bit.
We're on it. Charmy, come here. Is it working?
Kind of. Maybe. I think so.
I told you to take this thing in for a tune-up, Vector!
You never told me any such thing.
Well, I meant to! And now you're gonna have pushed-up teammates all over the place, and it'll be all your fault!
Almost got it.
Ah! Espio, I'm the one who ate all your yogurt!
Now's not really the time, Charmy.
Almost got it.
And one time, I accidentally sneezed into your house slippers!
I don't even wear house slippers.
Almost got it.
And once I was playing with your Super Ninja action figure and accidentally broke it and I was scared you'd be mad, so I flushed it down the toilet!
That was you?
Brace for impact.
Those were some confessions, alright.
Until the copter stopped moving, I was convinced we'd all bought a one-way ticket to the big sleep. As I slowly, painfully, made sure all my body parts were still attached, though, one thing got very clear. The Chaotix copter might not have been great at flying, but it was top-notch at crashing.
Charmy, Espio, you two okay?
Oh, wow. Ow.
Oh, shoot.
I think I bent my wing. But yeah. Hey, let's not ever do that again, huh, Vector?
Good plan.
As long as your
Espio,
stinger doesn't go
you
away.
with us?
Yeah, I'm all right. Landed on my horn.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Okay. Let's see if we can get out of here.
Where are we anyway?
I would say we're in a really big meadow somewhere. I don't know.
I thought I was in a
Vector?
jungle.
Espio's guess was as good as mine. I'd lost track of our exact flight plan in the crash, and my head was spinning like a weather vane in a tornado. The boys were counting on me, though, so I kept the contents of my stomach in place as best I could, and tried to sound like I knew what I was doing.
I'm not sure either. But look, there, on the horizon. Lights, which means civilization. So we head that way.
Without knowing who or what those lights belong to?
I would say I could just fly over there and check them out, except, you know, bent wing. Ow! Yeah, that's not gonna work till it straightens back out. I'll just have to walk for now. Or one of you could carry me.
Are your legs broken? Oh, flusher of rare collectible action figures?
You remember that, huh? I was kinda hoping the crash might make you forget.
Not a chance.
I'll walk.
Yes, you will.
Hey, can we not jump all over each other? You two might not have noticed, but we're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Oh, really, Vector? You think we might not have noticed falling out of the sky?
Did you hit your head in the crash, boss?
No, I didn't hit my head in the crash. Well, okay, yes. Yes, I actually hit it really hard. But that's not the point. The point is we need to be working together so we can figure out how to get the copter over to wherever those lights might be.
Get the copter? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, the copter's kind of, you know, dead. Should we say a few words over it?
It's not dead. It just had a little mechanical mishap. Nothing a good overhaul can't fix. Now, help me figure out the best way to move it, would you?
Vector, that course of action is the most blatant of non-starters. Let's just hike over to the lights and see if we can call someone for help.
Yeah, what Espio said.
Now, what if this freaking Leister talking about is actually Cream's house?
Now look here. This stupid helicopter represents years worth of scrimping and saving. Do you know how many aluminum cans I collected? Do you?
Vector.
No. We're already floundering with all this lens thief stuff. We got dressed down by Commander Tower. Tori hired us under massive false pretenses. Rouge is stomping all over your precious ego. And Jet trounced me in an extreme gear race. I'm not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter, too. So get out of the way, and I'll drag it myself.
My ego isn't precious.
I said move. See? It's moving. I've got this. No problem.
Should we maybe try to help?
You heard the man. He can do it all by himself.
Well, okay, but...
What?
Is it just me? Or do you see that shiny thing way out there on the other side of the meadow, too?
What's that now? Shiny what?
Uh-oh. Charmy's right, Vector. Look!
There was something out there, all right. But with all the sweat and dust in my eyes, it was like wearing foggy goggles in a muddy river. Whatever it was glinting in the moonlight and heading straight for us.
We should run! Maybe it won't catch us!
No, we should hide and wait for it in ambush.
We don't even know what it is. What if it's friendly?
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if it's the thief, and he's going to look like us again and get us all confused, and we end up zapping each other? I'm the Charmy with the bent wing, guys. Remember that.
If it is the thief, they could just imitate your bent wing, too.
Oh, no!
Wait a minute. I recognize that glint. It's...
Greetings, Chaotix.
That relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart.
Okay, I was right.
General was a cool, sleek, super high-tech black and gold and gray robot. He hadn't always been a friend. In fact, he used to be one of Eggman's top-of-the-line combat bots. Until Tails gave him a personality upgrade. But these days, he was committed to protecting a certain mother and daughter we also knew pretty well.
General, I've got to say, buddy, you are a sight for sore, bruised, banged-up eyes tonight.
Analysis. Multiple contusions detected. Interrogative. Why did you crash your helicopter into the ground?
Lack of maintenance.
Hey! It wasn't intentional. So, since you're here, does that mean those lights on the horizon belong to,
Vanilla and Cream's house. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Are you serious? We get to see you and them in one night? This is awesome!
General, do you think you can help us get our helicopter over to their place? And then maybe see if we could get patched up?
Analyzing request. Conclusion. Reasonable. Please, follow me.
Wow! He just picked up the whole copter! He's way stronger than you, Vector.
I'm gonna overlook that bit of obvious commentary and suggest we head after him. Also, sorry I snapped at you guys.
I can't stay mad at you, boss.
The evening does seem to be looking up. Let's follow that copter-carrying robot. He makes it look so easy, huh, Vector?
worse for wear.
General led us to the home of Vanilla the rabbit and her daughter, Cream. Both of them old friends and allies, and obviously related too, with their cream-colored fur and brown eyes and lopped ears. Cream had taken part in her fair share of adventures with Sonic. She had a good head on her shoulders, plus those lopped ears let her fly. Vanilla wasn't a fighter, but she was a good, smart, strong, kind woman. And, if I may be so bold, more than a little good-looking, too.
I found them in the meadow.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
We were not loitering, General.
We are a bit banged up, though. You wouldn't happen to have a first aid kit?
Of course! Come inside, come inside. You can tell us what's going on while we listen to those cuts and scrapes.
Over the next half hour or so, we told Vanilla and Cream everything about our case, through when the Chaotix copter decided to give up the ghost.
Wow, what an adventure! It sure is. Hey, wanna come along and help us with it, Cream? Mother, could I go and help Charmy and Mr. Vector and Mr. Espio?
Oh, I think not, Cream. It seems to me the boys have this well in hand. And you have schoolwork.
Oh, all right.
How's that wing, Charmy?
Thanks for patching me up, Miss Vanilla. I think I can almost fly again. All right, liftoff achieved. Hey, Cream, race you around the meadow?
May I, Mother? Please?
Oh, all right. Just stay within sight of the house, and don't get too overly rambunctious. Neither of you should get too riled up this close to bedtime.
Yay! Let's go!
Anyway, the case seems to be at a dead end. We still don't know what this Red Spectre file is that Rouge gave Espio.
General, could you perhaps analyze it, please?
Of course, Vanilla.
Here you go.
Analyzing contents.
Most of it's redacted, sadly.
Redacted. Affirmative. The trace elements indicate proximity to equipment originating from an identifiable source.
What? You're sure? What source?
Dr. Eggman.
What?
Oh no, not that Dr. Eggman again.
Oh my god, we should have known, bro.
Especially when we're not exactly at our best.
We
I wish there was
known,
some way
gang.
to poke around in his files without fighting through a gazillion billion robots.
I have determined a course of action.
Huh? What course of action?
There is an abandoned Eggman base within a day's travel from this location. If its root systems are still active, it is possible that you could use them to access the information you seek.
Seriously? That's great! Thanks, General. I think you just gave us our best lead yet.
That may be true, but none of you are in any shape to tackle an Eggman base tonight. Abandoned or otherwise.
What, we gotta stay home with you?
I insist that the three of you stay here and get some decent rest before you head off again.
Well,
man.
Are you sure? The last thing we want to do is impose.
You're not imposing anything. As I said, I insist. Here, let me go get you boys some blankets and pillows.
Vanilla made up places for us all to bed down. The trouble was, my mind kept racing like a hot rod at full throttle. Eventually, I wandered outside and just spent a while staring up at the stars. Each one like a single lonely window, flickering with desperate, unheard stories. I guess I hoped it would make our problem seem smaller, less daunting, easier to handle. No such luck.
Vector, what are you doing out here by yourself?
Like I said before, Vanilla was quite a woman. I guess you could say I'd been carrying a torch for her for quite a while. Problem was, every time I got the chance to say anything, I froze, like a puddle of water in the ice cap zone.
Oh, shoot.
Just trying to gather my thoughts.
Any way I can help?
Honestly, Vanilla, I'm feeling like a complete failure from top to bottom. Somebody's gonna end up writing a whole book about how badly I botched this case.
Come on. You're a good detective. Things can't be that bad.
I wish I could agree with you. Right this second, though, I've got to wonder what business I have trying to solve any crime, much less this one.
Vector, please, listen to me. You're the one who followed the trail of clues that got you here, aren't you? You're the one who got the agency hired in the first place.
I mean, it was all a team effort.
See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. You're a great leader. You're the glue that holds the Chaotix together. You know Espio and Charmy would do anything for you, don't you?
Vanille's words took me off guard. But what surprised me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right. You, sir,
Yeah, I
are an
wonder if that
unreliable
actually
narrator.
I'll have you know I'm recounting these events exactly as they... I mean, kinda as they... Well, I'll tell it how I want to.
As her head rested on my shoulder, she turned to me and said,
Maybe I can just stay here and watch the stars with you for a while?
Well,
yes.
Of course. Yes, I'd like that.
You know, Vector, you and I always seem to have terrible timing.
Can't argue with you there. But, if you're willing, I'd like to try to improve on that. Once this case is wrapped up.
That would be lovely. Then maybe we can get away, just the two of us.
He finally got Vanilla, bro. This is a moment in history. This is a moment in history. I don't even have to finish the episode at this point. No, I'm trying. Vector has finally got her, bro. W Vector, man.
But for now, you need to get some sleep. Those big, strong muscles need their rest.
He finally got her.
Come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Stop interrupting.
Vanilla and I made our way back to the house. But as we went, a flash of movement from the front yard caught my eye, and I decided we'd better take a look.
They turned off the comments? Oh my god.
Charmy? What exactly are you doing with the Chaotix copter?
I'm fixing it in my new role as Chaotix Mechanic.
No offense, kid, but since when do you know how to fix anything?
Hey, it takes one flying thing to know another. Just you wait. By morning, I'll have the old bird fit as a fiddle and a raring to go.
Why is he talking like an old prospector all of a sudden?
Hard to say. Okay, pal, just don't hurt yourself, all right? And don't stay up too late. We've got a big day tomorrow.
You got it, boss.
You're all right with him doing that?
Well, I don't think he can make it any worse. And he needs a win. If it helps him feel better about himself, nah, I don't have any objections.
You're a good man, Vector. You get a good night's rest now, okay?
Of course. Sleep tight, Vanilla.
To my own surprise, I managed to get a decent amount of sleep. Espio and I stumbled out of the house the next morning, rubbing our eyes and yawning, but we weren't prepared for the sight that greeted us.
Ta-da! I worked on the copter all night, guys. What do you think?
Charmy, I'm sure you tried your best.
He's gonna be fast
Did
asleep
you
in the next episode.
just pull a bunch of wires out and draw all over the outside with crayons?
Well, yeah. Isn't it great?
So, your helicopter is now, a modern art installation?
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna be the official Chaotix mechanic, but doesn't it look awesome?
Oh, Vanilla, I'm so sorry about this. We'll come back and get it out of your yard as soon as we can.
There's no rush, Vector. Besides, look how happy he is.
What do you think, guys? Cream? General? It's a huge improvement, right?
I like it. It makes a statement.
I'm not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
Hush, General.
I can. It's
All right, it's time we get moving. General, can you give us exact coordinates for this abandoned base?
Affirmative.
At this point, we were well rested and bursting with the optimism that can only come with the dawn of a new day, and a robust free breakfast. And with the coordinates from General, we were ready to dive back into the investigation and solve the case once and for all.
Yes. We're approaching the part where I get involved, personally.
Yeah, well, no spoilers, Doc. I want to hear how everything played out in great detail. What happened when you got to the base, Vector?
You know, Sonic, I'm not sure exactly what we were expecting to find, but it definitely wasn't what was there waiting for us.
Okay, and? What was there waiting for you?
Eggman's artificial intelligence daughter, Sage.
Oh.
My little girl.
You know what's crazy? I totally forgot that she exists.
Wow. I'm just so proud of her.
The Chaotix Detective Agency was about to face the solitary Sage Siege.
Ugh, you are killing me with these titles.
Alright, that was literally every episode of the Chaotix Case Files. I will rate this series. If it was animated, I would give it like a 10 out of 10. But I mean, it's not bad because it's animated. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was pretty entertaining. It's not what's it called? The freaking when they did the prologue stuff, it's not that level. But yeah. If y'all enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe and do all that cool stuff. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. And when episode 6 drops. Peace.